Hey guys, Real 111T with another initial impressions video. This time on the Pathfinder Skillet being sold by Wilderness Outfitters, the Pathfinder School. There'll be a link down below, okay? But basically, I became aware of this product late last Wednesday night, probably about 10 o'clock. There was some chatter of it on Facebook, and I went and looked at it, and I ordered it, and it showed up Friday morning. So, I mean, literally like a day plus a few hours shipping, and it was delivered. So here we have, right here, we have an 8-inch stainless steel skillet, Pathfinder logo on the bottom. It's got a folding handle that folds underneath securely, and it features this little sliding lock. What did I do? Did I pull it out? Yeah, there you go. Sliding lock, so you put it down there. This is very solid. You won't be able, even if you squeeze it, you will not disengage the lock. Okay? And when I first saw this, guys, the only thing in my inventory that seemed similar was this MSR Seagull Alpine fry pan, okay, which I've had and I've used for a while. And this one doesn't have a folding handle. What this one has is a handle that just comes off. And I imagine that's slightly more lightweight. But when it's got the same kind of slide mechanism, it's on there pretty well when you do that. The other thing that's interesting is, although these two have, I think they're both advertised as 8-inch fry pans, but this one is a little bit wider than this one. Okay, but what's interesting, as far as packing goes, I would probably say that they pack and transport about the same. Okay, what's interesting is, even though this one's a little bit wider, the actual flat area at the bottom is a little narrower, just because they have a slightly different shape. Now this one right here, okay, while I thought it was similar to the MSR, it's actually more exactly like the Primus Campfire series, and we'll get more into that later. You know, these are all made overseas. They're probably made in the same factories. You know, I don't know that for sure, but oh, hang on for a second. Okay, as I was saying, the Pathfinder Skillet has what I would consider to be a more traditional shape for practical cooking, actually. You know, this one is shaped to kind of fit the Alpine 2 cook set. Sets down in there, and then it nests in the stuff sack together. And so it's got a little bit more vertical sides on it. But if you could imagine yourself sautéing, you know, and wanting to kind of toss the food, this is going to be a little bit more practical. As far as the use for either one of these, I would say that it's good for solo use up into 2 to 4 people, which is kind of what the Alpine 2 is set up for as well. So neither one of them are lightweight. You know, this would definitely be as far as backpacking, definitely a group set. Okay, so the big difference between, hang on a second, guys. The big difference between the Primus Campfire series and this really is price. You know, they don't offer it in this particular size. The Primus ones are larger, okay, but the 10-inch version of the Primus, which is very similar to this, you go ahead, go online and Google it, and you'll see. But what you'll see is that the price for the 10-inch Primus skillet is $55, okay? Whereas this, okay, was $14.98, I believe. $14.95, 15 bucks basically. Sorry, no sitter available. So as I say, this is an initial impressions video. I've only had it for a couple days. I've not had a real field test, but the construction seems very robust. This plate on the bottom is stainless steel, and that's a difference because I believe the one on the bottom of this one, I believe this is aluminum on here. Okay, but I don't think that really justifies, because the price difference between these two, this is $25 by itself. Okay, so $10 more for this one, and it doesn't even have a folding handle the way this one does. So, basically, if you figure that this cook set is 50 bucks, And then this is 25. You're $75 plus shipping to have this. So let's take a look at another option. If you were going to base your set on this Pathfinder pan, check this out. If you take the MSR stowaway pot, which is a very popular pot, okay, it's about the same size as the it's a 1.6 liter, and the pot on the Alpine is a 2 liter. Now you have another pot inside there, okay, but you know, you could lose that one pot and still have quite a bit of cooking capability in terms of having a pot and a pan. Okay, so now there's no bag for this the way there is for this, but I have another solution for that. So let's take a look here. This is something that I do. I even do it with this one because it's got these loops on it. There's a company, well, you probably heard of Coglins, you see them, okay, but right here we have these Arno straps, all right? And these things are made in Europe, and they are basically little utility straps with a spring-loaded kind of a thing on it here. So if we were to line this up like this, okay, and run our strap through here, down and through this part here, and then around, and then we just slide this in here like this, and then it's just a matter of tightening it. You've got a nice little packed up kit of a fry pan and a pot that does just about the same as this, but given the fact that the Alpine 1.6 is much more common man priced, it sells for about $20 if you look on Amazon. So 20 plus 15, $35 as opposed to $75 for about the same functionality. Okay, this one, you know, you get an extra plate, where if you want to use the lid for this as a plate, you could do that. This is a little bit better suited as a plate. And then you of course have an extra smaller pot in this set. Okay. Now, as far as if you want to go out and buy these Arno straps, you see I've got the 48-inch ones. They come in a bunch of different sizes, and I think the shortest size is 24, and a 24-incher would definitely work for here. The thing is, I cash and carry these from a local hardware store, and the 48 inches are the smallest ones they sell. So you just cut them down. It's a little bit of a waste, but it saves me shipping, and I can just cash and carry them without having to order them online. But if you don't have any place around you that sells these, and if they do have a Coglin section at whatever outdoor store you go to, double check, and maybe they could get them for you. But otherwise, if you order them online, the 24-inchers will do just fine. I've got them from Camp Moore. They have them on Amazon. And if you watch my other video just now about the butane stove, the other initial impressions video I'm filming today, the same day, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this kit and I'm going to add from that one the folding fork, spoon, knife, because stainless steel on stainless steel will work just fine. It won't scratch up any coatings or anything like that. And then I just have to come up with some kind of a wood turner or something that I can carry along with this. I don't think it'll pack right inside, but I can put this right inside there and have a fork, spoon, and knife. Okay, and that's something that really wasn't any additional cost to me. If you had the other kit, you could just use it in one or use it in the other. But as I said, that other kit has Teflon on the inside, so I didn't know why they gave a stainless steel utensil set for it. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions about this kit. As I said, I also use these Arno straps. Any of these kits that have these little tabs, you might as well, you could do this, and you can use this, or then you could use the bag for something else, or you could carry one and not the other, or you could carry both. It's totally up to you. But kind of gotten off topic. Basically what this is, you know, we're talking about what you can do with this very common man priced fry pan from the Pathfinder school. So check that out, and I'll have links for the Coglins and for some of this other stuff as well. Thanks for watching.